All right, welcome to today's reading. We're going to take a look at your person and their current energy in this connection. So the King is a very interesting card. It's a spectrum of masculinity and ego. So this could go two ways. Either your person is kind of on this extreme end where they are ignoring emotions, or maybe they're embracing emotions too much. They can be very like this toxic masculine and kind of manipulative and being forceful, kind of abusing their power, or they could be on the opposite end where you know, they're living a very honest and humble life in this connection and being very open and very just accepting humility, accepting whatever the divine throws at them is what I'm hearing. So let's get a little more information with some oracle cards, and then we'll move into some tarot. So I feel like your person is learning to speak their truth, or they are just speaking it naturally very often. This is someone who's very vocal about what they want, what they deserve, and how they're going to get it. This person does have very deep emotions. They're probably very stoic is what I'm hearing, which makes sense. This King card always reminds me of the Emperor in tarot. Your person may be an earth sign. There's some water energy coming up too, but I feel like it's a lot heavier with earth. So this is someone who's very down to earth, very stable, very compassionate, very consistent, very loyal. I'm hearing this person's very monogamous with this fox here. Foxes are very monogamous and committed and loving, passionate. They can be sly and cunning, but with this layout of cards, I don't feel like your person is trying to trick you in any way. I feel like they're trying to get what they want and doing whatever they can to get what they want, but what they want is you and this connection. This is someone who has been very healed by your energy. This connection in general has been very healing for the two of you. The Dolphin's just a healing energy, right? Especially emotionally. And this also might be someone who doesn't understand their worth and value fully. And that's kind of what they're coming into. They're starting to learn what they bring to the table in this relationship and what they bring to the table just in a general sense in the world, their value and their worth in the world. And I feel like you're someone who has helped them understand, you know, more about themselves and what they can do and what they can offer people. We have karmic relationship. Okay. It says fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. We also have cassette, outdated thinking, replaying events over and over in the head, conditioning, and the butterfly. And then we have soulmates coming up as well. So this connection could be karmic. I don't feel like it is for a lot of you, but for some of you it may be. For most of you, I feel like this person is healing from a past karmic relationship and learning from past lessons in life, learning from past traumas, a lot of unhealthy energy that's kind of rolling around in their head and heart and in their aura. And they're trying to clear all of that out, right? So they can enjoy their life and enjoy their connection to you, okay? This person is kind of, well, I don't want to say they're still stuck. Again, they're moving forward, but they've been very stuck in this old, outdated mindset from past conditioning, okay? I'm hearing a lot of it has kind of come from their mother, specifically. I feel like maybe they were raised by a single mother, or maybe their father was just traveling for work a lot, or not at home a lot, not in the picture a whole lot. And this person was kind of taught how to be, how to act, and who they are by their mother or a motherly figure. You know, maybe they weren't raised by their parents, they were raised by a grandmother or something, but so this is someone who's probably on the more feminine side. They could be a woman, they could be a man. I'm not really trying to assign genders. I'm just telling you that they were raised in a more feminine household, but also one that was more, I don't want to say strict. It was more careless, carefree. Like their mother was very distant and didn't give them emotional stability or connection that they needed when they were growing. And they're trying to kind of transform out of that mindset where their mother has left them over the years. You know, their mother kind of taught them to keep very emotionally distant from people, and to whether it was direct or indirect. I don't think their mother was like, don't love anyone, be alone for the rest of your life. I think it was something indirect that they taught them through actions. They taught them through the way they raised them, and didn't really care for them and weren't really there for them in a nurturing way, the way that a mother typically would be. And the mother probably taught this person to focus more on money than anything, because we have sudden wealth coming up. I'm also hearing they feel like they hit the jackpot with you. But they are trying to grow. They don't want to be like this anymore. They don't want to be in this mindset. They don't want to disappoint you. They want to love you openly and freely, and they want to be able to feel the connection on a deeper level between the two of you. And I feel like this person's probably expressed this to you at some point, that they are in love with you, they want to pursue you, they want a future with you, they want a deeper connection, they want to be monogamous with you. You know, you are everything to this person. And like I said, they feel like they just hit the jackpot with you. We have sudden wealth, privileged lady, main female. You are the only one they care anything about. 1s and 2s might be chasing you around right now. We have 2, 11, 12, and 1, and then 28 in reverse. But 111, 222, 212 is another one. This person just sees you as their counterpart. You are number one in their life, even when you don't feel like it. This person does have other priorities and other responsibilities, but you still do come first, okay? And I know this person might not act as though you do, but in their mind you do. In their mind, everything that they do it for you, okay? This person may spend time working longer hours in order to provide for a better future for the two of you, in order to give you everything that they think you deserve. They see you as this privileged lady, right? This is high class. This is someone who's more expensive than other women. And you may not be a woman, and that's totally okay. Just take it however it resonates. But they see you as someone who's very worthy of being spoiled and very valuable to them. Someone they want to pamper and spend a lot of money on, essentially, and just give you this lavish lifestyle that other people probably don't have. They want you to, this is someone who wants to have enough money to support you without you having to work a day in your life. And that doesn't mean they're not going to allow you to work. That just means they want to take care of you. Whether or not you work doesn't matter. They want to take care of you. They want to step up to the plate, be a good provider, and give you money and wealth to essentially pursue hobbies and pursue things that make you happy in life, and just to be relaxed and calm and just enjoy your time together in your life, really. But right now, with expectation in reverse, they feel like they're not meeting your expectations right now, especially in terms of commitment, because I'm noticing this church in the background. They feel like you're waiting for a move. You're waiting for a commitment from them, waiting for them to step up. And they know. They know you may have expressed these emotions and feelings verbally, or you're just kind of giving off those vibes energetically, but they're very aware of your expectations, and they're very aware that maybe they've made some broken promises, and they know that you're waiting for them, but they can't step up just yet. There's something holding them back, and they are needing to get into a more stable place right now. Actually, before we get into tarot, I want to see if there's anything holding them back. Probably not the best question to ask this deck, but we're going to ask anyway. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So your person's got a lot of negative mindset. Like they feel kind of like they're losing hope in this relationship and this connection. We also have, this could be the one. I feel like they're just terrified of commitment, but they are so enamored by you. If you hear my cat in the background, he's being a demon. I'm sorry. Point proven. We also have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so in terms of what's holding them back, it's themselves. You are offering them everything they've ever wanted in a commitment, in a romantic partner, in a marriage, in a steady relationship, but they're standing in their own way. The way they see themselves, their beliefs about themselves, their lack of self-worth and lack of self-esteem are really getting in the way and kind of standing in, I mean, they're just standing in their own way. It's blocking them from receiving one of the happiest moments and happiest years of their life with you. And they know that, and I feel like they're trying to get out of their own way right now. But they might need a little bit of help, right? We all do at some point. I feel like this person is someone who kind of expresses their feelings in, it's like they just do this dump. Like they'll I don't want to say love bombing because this person doesn't feel like a narcissist or anything like that, but I just feel them like maybe one day out of like a week or every 2 weeks or month, they'll just, I love you so much, I want to be with you forever, you're my everything, just really sweet all at once, and then it's like the river runs dry for several days or several weeks. I want to see what they're thinking specifically, what your person is thinking about this connection. Yeah, they're trying to get out of their own way. I mean, this is a victim mentality. They are learning that they are... You see how there's no water, really? It's just kind of like some puddles here and there. This person feels like they're drowning. They feel, right? They feel like they're in the middle of the ocean. No one's out there to save them. No one can hear them. They can't swim. They're bound. They're tied up. They're not going to make it. And this is the end. This is it for them. But you see how someone's coming along helping them and removing them from this bondage, and they're getting ready to remove their blindfold and show them, look, you're not even, I mean, you're barely standing in a puddle. You're fine. You can do this. And I feel like that's what they're thinking. You are that person. You are the person that's helping them transform their life and realize life is not as bad as it seems. Love is not as bad as it seems. You're showing them that they are worthy of being loved as well, is what I'm hearing. With this Page of Pentacles, this person just does not feel very worthy, but you're showing them that they are. You're showing them they have value. You're this cute little gnome. Look at how excited he is, right? Just in this field of flowers, kind of frolicking. You're enjoying life, living life. Someone who brings so much joy and happiness in for this person. And they want to return that to you. They want you to feel the way that you make them feel. I feel like this is someone who's also afraid of being lost in another person. Someone who's afraid of losing their independence, their freedom. And they're starting to learn that they can enjoy this relationship. They can enjoy the fruits of their labor, right? That's what this woman's doing here. She's been working very hard. She's very independent. She's kind of earned her wealth herself, and now she's enjoying the fruits of her labor. She's reaping what she has sown. And I feel like your person has been afraid of losing themselves and losing their independence for a very long time, and maybe that's why they haven't fully committed to a person before. But you're allowing this person to feel safe enough that they can enjoy their life. They can enjoy this connection. They can open up and feel free at the same time, right? While they're with somebody, which in their mind for years, being in a commitment and feeling free was an oxymoron to them. And now they're starting to realize that the two can coexist because you're giving them this sense of freedom and a sense of self, which I'm hesitant to word it like that because our sense of self should really come from within. It shouldn't come from someone else telling us who we are, but you're helping to build this person's self-esteem and self-worth and encouraging them to kind of go on this self-discovery journey. Your person's also kind of afraid because they don't really know what's coming next. They don't know what to expect next. This isn't someone who has listened to their intuition for a very, very, very long time, probably since childhood. But they're starting to feel less anxious and worried about it. They're starting to feel more comfortable because you're there. They know that you are by their side. They know that you two can get through anything together. How many times have I told you this is haunting every reading lately? Oh my gosh, you guys, it's crazy. We have so much King of Pentacles energy coming up. Okay, so your person is definitely thinking about how they can move forward. I also see them kind of trying to pick up the slack in this connection because they feel like you for a very long time have been putting in most of the work and they're wanting to kind of repay you for that. They feel like they've hurt you a lot in the past and they never really intended to. Not that that truly excuses their actions, but they're trying to figure out a way to bring you more happiness, peace, and abundance. They want you to be in a place where you feel emotionally fulfilled, whether that is, you know, with or without them. They want to push you into that happy ending first. And if you allow them to follow and come with you, that's fine. That's where they will be. I do see that they have been taking, it's like they've pulled back their energy a little bit. Sorry, cat. Gotta love him. Anyway, they have pulled back their energy to an extent. Maybe for some of you, this person has full on ghosted you, blocked you. I'm not sure what your situation is. But this person is definitely kind of withdrawn a bit. And they're thinking about how they have withdrawn and how that has made you feel unloved, unappreciated, and they know that. And I feel like they're kind of hurting because they never wanted to hurt you, and that's probably where the Six of Swords is coming in. They're kind of wanting to make up for the pain that they've caused you, but they felt like they needed some time to retreat and kind of dream about the future, really, and figure out a plan. This is someone who doesn't really rush into things. They want things to work out. They want things to be successful. So this is someone who makes a plan. They don't just have a dream. They have a goal. You know, they figure out what they want, then they figure out what steps they need to take to get there. And they realize that in the process of figuring out all those steps that they've kind of left you feeling out in the cold and kind of unloved, but they want you to know that they do love you, and they're trying to figure out how they can make it up to you as well. We also have the Tower and the World in reverse. So I feel like for a long time your person was trying to avoid disaster, avoid this Tower moment. They didn't want either of you to be hurt, but they knew that change had to happen in this connection or in their life in general in order to have something long-term and successful with you. And they've struggled to really close out of these toxic cycles. What did we say earlier? We had karmic relationship, right? And the old cassette that we were talking about where they were kind of stuck in older mindsets, older ways, things that their mother had kind of instilled in them from childhood. And it's like something just hit them. All of a sudden, You have to change if you want to be in this connection. If you want this person, if you want to commit to them, you have to change. And they've been kind of struggling, resisting this change, standing in their own way, feeling very blocked from completing this cycle, from closing out this karmic injustice and this karmic cycle. And it's left them feeling very weak, fatigued, worn down, kind of sick to their stomach, because they're wanting to transform, they're wanting to change, but change is hard. It's scary, it's hard, it's frustrating for this person, right? They don't feel emotionally stable right now. This is someone who is really struggling to feel deep emotions, but you're stirring these emotions within them. And you stirred them very quickly, faster than they were expecting, faster than they were really ready for. And they're wanting to offer you their heart if they haven't already. They're wanting to make peace. We have the dove. We have the Seven of Swords or Seven of Wands in reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. They're wanting to reveal deeper emotions and feelings to you in order to kind of calm the waters, to repay you for the kindness and patience that you've presented them with and the love that you've presented them with. Because there's been a lot of turmoil in this relationship. There's been a lot of people feeling out in the cold, feeling lost, feeling unloved and unappreciated. And they're wanting to do whatever it takes to make you not feel that way, to make you feel loved and appreciated and cared for. And they don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They don't want this to be a competition. This is about you two fighting against the problem, not fighting against each other. And I feel like for a long time, you've been fighting against each other. They're done. They're realizing that's not the way to go. Maybe that's how they were taught in childhood because that's how they had to survive. But they're realizing now that that is not how you have a healthy, happy relationship. Not if you want it to last. So let's see if we can get some advice cards for you. See what you can do in this relationship for the happier ending that you're wanting. We have courage. When picking roses, don't fear the thorns. We also have beauty. Dare to be tender and strongly vulnerable. We also have rest with this Four of Swords. Slow down. You don't have to solve everything today. And we also have relax. Delight in powdered gold sunshine. All right. Don't feel like you need to chase this person in order to keep them. Don't feel like you need to give so much in order to keep this person. This person is yours, okay? They are sold on you. It is not a matter of whether or not they love you or whether or not they want to be with you. This is a matter of them needing some time to kind of work themselves out and work out the kinks and figure out how they can repay you for the things that you've done for them. Has nothing to do with you not being enough or you not providing enough love, affection, or a safe space for this person. Okay, so slow down. Don't feel like you have to give everything all at once either, and you have to consistently give more than you're receiving, because you don't. I think it's time for you to kind of enter into this Four of Swords state. I think that's also part of this Tower moment that we were seeing show up, is there's change and transformation, and the roles are going to kind of reverse, but more so even out. So right now is your time to go into solitude and rest and contemplate the future that you want on this person, because your energy that you're giving off is going to really manifest, all right? You're someone who is a very strong manifester, someone who brings their affirmations and thoughts to life very quickly. So the faster you start relaxing and resting and thinking, oh, this person's mine, I just have to wait and care about myself right now, the faster they're going to get through this Tower moment and kind of come towards you in a happier, healthier state. Don't be afraid of them. Don't be afraid of what you're going through. Have peace of mind that it's all going to work out. Be okay with being vulnerable. When this person offers you an opportunity to be vulnerable and to open your heart to them, accept it. Okay, that's what love is. It's about being vulnerable. Even if the vulnerability is not reciprocated right now, that's okay. They're learning, okay? They're struggling. They're having a hard time with vulnerability with this Page of Cups in reverse. That is okay, all right? Your person is learning from you. They're learning how to love from you. You are the person that's teaching this person how to accept and receive, give and receive unconditional love, have an abundant, overflowing, emotional connection with someone, all right? So that is your reading for today. If this did resonate with you, I'd love to hear your story in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video, go ahead, like, subscribe for more. And if you're interested in personal readings, I do offer those on my Etsy shop, which is also linked in the description box below. I will see you guys in the next video.